it's with great pride that I introduce the NPA City of Vancouver mayoral candidate, Mr. Kirk LaPointe.
Thank you, Tanvir, and welcome everyone on this lovely day. Yes, it is a little bit hot by Vancouver standards, but we won't spend a lot of time here today because the campaign's about to begin. I want to first pay our respects today. We are guests, of course, in this wonderful setting of the plaza named after one of our great builders, Jack Poole, who helped bring those amazing Olympics here in 2010. But let's remember, we're also a city that has been built on the traditional lands of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh. And we're grateful as their guests today. You know, I heard a radio commercial the other day, and it said, it announced, change is coming to Vancouver. You can be part of it. And I thought, yes, absolutely. Vancouver Canucks, thank you for setting our stage today. Canucks, your changes start in October. Ours will come November 15th. I'm privileged to accept the support of the Non-Partisan Association to be its mayoralty candidate. It's a political entity of true public service, of the 4 pillar strategy, of building community centers, of bike lanes. This is a great city, but believe me, we can make it greater. I am here as an outsider today, a newcomer to this field, an underdog. And I am under no illusions about how our opponents are better financed from here and abroad. With the advantage of incumbency and the association it can draw with the work of government, look, with a lot of cards in their hands in the time ahead. But I'm also a fighter. I've devoted my career in journalism to ask the questions you want. Now it's time for us to find the solutions we need. To do so, we must first turn our attention to rebuilding trust in our government. I've fought governments that spin and hold secrets. So my first orders of business today are to make a promise and make a challenge. The promise, we will create the most open government of any in Canada. We will require information to be routinely disclosed instead of routinely withheld. The public has a right to know, and we will make it the law. Our city will know all it needs to know about how we spend, what its elected and unelected officials think and do, and how we conduct business. There will be no more insider deals, no more cozy arrangements, rules of business that are clear and consistent and fair. The days of a secret government with our public servants muzzled, with the true state of our finances hidden, will come to an end. The politics I want is in the public interest, not in the special interest. Job one is to restore trust, and transparency will create confidence. So let's start now. Today I challenge our mayor. Open the books. Let us see what you're spending. Where? Line by line. Give us the details. Stop insulting our intelligence. We're smart enough to be trusted again. Now, I've watched from the sidelines in the last few weeks as the discourse has deteriorated, and I've witnessed the politics of division in our city, and I accept that we are not without some role in this. So today I make this other promise, another challenge. Our candidates, executive members, and staff, our board, will sign a declaration, a code of conduct to steer clear of personal attacks, the gutter politics people are fed up with. If they breach that boundary, I will resign as a candidate. Mr. Robertson, I ask you to do the same thing. Sign the declaration, rein in your team now, resign if they violate it, and bring your signatures forward now. Let us have a campaign in keeping with our great city. Let's have a clean contest about ideas. Let's fight and win and lose on the basis of ideas, not insults, not a campaign of smears and leaks and trash talk. The bullies and the spin doctors need to be silenced. So in the days ahead, you're going to meet our team of candidates for council, for park board, and for school board. But they will not be the NPA that has been vilified by our mayor. I promise you're going to find a positive team with great ideas, with innovation, with a determination to serve. And contrary to the depiction, many of us are young, and all of us are in a very good mood. NPA stands for Non-Partisan Association, and you'll continue to find us nonpartisan throughout. We're the open-minded team. NPA will also mean, naturally, Progressive Association. Our ideas will reflect a belief that government must help the disadvantaged and provide economic and social opportunity. I went to school hungry. In a city as rich as ours, no child should do so any longer. Nor should any child be without books for the summer break, or a nearby recreation center with an open pool in which to play. NPA will also mean no preferred advantage. I come before you beholden to no one. When we receive help from those with more advantage, we will demand that they help those with less. This is what a city government does. It brings about change that builds. It helps those in need. It does not reinforce a dynamic of haves and have-nots. It does not favor condo marketers over those struggling to pay the rent or the mortgage. So to that end, we're going to outline progressive policy in the weeks ahead. It'll be a bit surprising for some people. It's not the NPA that you thought you knew. Some of the things, this is a taste. Free Wi-Fi. First for neighborhoods that can least afford and most need it, then across the city and into the business district. A freeze on taxes, so we can examine the books and find ways to deliver our services more effectively. Efforts to reduce break and enter and other personal crimes that violate our spaces and betray our faith in the city. And an end to the politics of division between cyclists and motorists.